Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.
What's going on, y'all? This is Huggie Pacino again. So I ran across this story a few days ago, and actually it was kind of interesting. I'm like, touching of a person is hard to accuse, but like I said, in Memphis, Tennessee, we have a hearsay law. If a person say you did something, they don't need proof. They'll lock you up and figure it out later. Case in point, Memphis man accused of inappropriately touching 13-year-old girl. This is Chris Horn, ladies and gentlemen. The Memphis man was arrested after being accused of a sex crime involving a 13-year-old child. According to police, the victim told them she was asleep at her godmother's house. Who is a godmother? Like, why would they label that a godmother? Well, anyway, godmother's Nutbush home, and 25-year-old Chris Horn woke her up. He then began touching her inappropriately between her legs, okay? Horn was interviewed by police on Wednesday, July 31st, and denied the allegations. He was arrested and charged with sexual battery. Do y'all understand how crazy that is? Accused of touching a person, and they're arrested. But here goes the interesting part. And this is why I say that the Shelby County portal thing is very important. Let's see if we can zoom in the best way we can. I want to make sure everybody can read this. This is the affidavit. Now remember, the affidavit don't necessarily mean that it's true. It only means that this is what the statement that the police wrote up. If a person is convicted, that's when the person is found guilty. So keep that in mind. Now keep in mind also, they interviewed him on the 31st of July, right? But this was written July the 14th. So why was he interviewed almost 3 weeks later? Anyway, let's continue. Personally appeared before me, I don't know, some officer named Anthony, and made an oath on made oath that on or about the 14th day of July 2019 in said county, Shelby, within the jurisdiction of the criminal court of Shelby County, Tennessee. 1. Chris Deshaun Horn, June 15, 1994, 25, did unlawfully commit the offense of sexual battery. All right. Further affiant makes oath that the essential facts, okay, that's irrelevant. Let's get to the point. On July 22nd, 2019, at 6:27 a.m., all right? Keep that in mind. This is early in the morning. Officers respond to a forcible fondling call in the 800 block of Poplar Avenue, all right? Now, let's go back to the fact that if this happened on the 22nd, or they responded to a call on the 22nd, I'm trying to figure out that on the 14th of July, why is this like even sworn in 8 days before? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. But anyway, it said on July 22nd, they respond to a call. They got the girl's name blocked out, first of all. Forcible funneling call at 800 block of Poplar Avenue, who is 13 years old, advised on July 14th. Okay, we're going back to that. So on July the 14th, this happened, but they responded to a call on the 22nd. What? That's what I said. That's what made me think, like, what the hell? She was at her godmother's house located at 3800 block of Jackson Avenue. Chris Horn touched her in an inappropriate manner, and it's blank advised she was in the bed asleep, and C. Horn got into the bed with her. Blank advised C. Horn woke her up and put his hands down her pajama pants and rubbed her vagina and buttocks. Blank did not sustain any injuries. July 29, 2019, Blank came into the sex crime office. So it took a whole 7 days to come into the sex crime office and give this statement. The victim identified C. Horn in a 6-person lineup as the responsible touching of her vagina and buttocks. What I'm trying to figure out is that if this individual, Chris, was at the home between this particular time frame or whatever, and if he's accused, why do you have to put him in a lineup? Like, what kind of anyway, I guess that's how it goes. And as you can see here, this is the affidavit, and everything was sworn and subscribed before on July the 31st. So all this is a series of events, this days apart. It's just not making sense. And I know for a fact that I've heard many stories of people actually coaching the children or a said child to say something that's not even true. So I want that to be clear. That also that I want to let y'all know that I spoke to Chris Horn. Hopefully I can get him on my channel to actually interview him. So, because you know it's always two sides to every story. There's this side and that side, and there's the truth. So hopefully, you know, we can get to the bottom and see what type of deeper meaning comes behind this, and hopefully I can get him to do an interview. So we'll keep you posted on that. In the meantime, what do y'all think about this story?
Chicken and corn.
He wants something to eat. I live for this shit.
Why you still have business, boy?